This is an image from Nina Papiorek out of her amazing book, Akribik. It's the second edition of her book. Welcome everyone, my name is Agnes and I love to say a big hello to our next English Live here on Street Macadam with an amazing photographer from Germany, from Düsseldorf, with Nina Papiorek. And this actually is an image out of her book, an outstanding image. And let me make a short introduction to Nina's photography. She calls her work with a smile as architectural-based fine art street photography. So Nina's pictures are more than the aesthetic rendering of often contemporary, sometimes futuristic, and times historical architecture or unique frames straggling snow or foggy surroundings. Let me show one probably of the snow images. And I have one amazing image of the foggy Eiffel Tower. I hope you can see. So out of her book, this image, her pictures have a life of their own with an amazing composition. The spaces in her pictures are so clearly defined and perfectly constructed that nothing is left a chance. To bring order into the chaos of our world, as she said, integrating always a human aspect or a human being into her capture in the environment. So there is a fantastic, interesting question. So Nina proposed to us with her photography. Has mankind created a space in which we do not fit anymore? Are we too small for the world we have created? So probably something we definitely will talk about. And entering Nina's photography's world means being ushered into outstanding aesthetic environment filled with unconditional love for black and white photography and for the fascination for architecture, landscapes and their facades, with always a critical aspect on the rule of what surrounds us, actually. So in spite of everything modern mankind has created, we as human beings remain small. So amazing book. I will show definitely more. I have also printed a lot of images from Nina, actually, like this incredible one too. So we have a lot to talk. Let me go for Nina. I'm really looking forward to have an amazing talk with Nina. I'm really gifted to meet Nina in Hamburg and New York, and also we meet each other in Brussels, so I could look a little bit on her. Nina!
Hello.
Hello! You have to turn on the... yes.
Yes,
Hello,
already done.
Nina! How are
Hi.
you? Hi!
Oh, to be honest, I'm really sick, but I hope my voice will last for 1 hour.
Oh, my girl, amazing. We will make this 1 hour fantastic with your photography filled lot of love. And actually, I showed your book to the viewers. I hope everybody can see this wonderful image. Nina, when did you start with photography?
Um, it's almost 20 years ago I started. It was in my 20s, so I'm quite old right now. And I just get to the shop and bought a camera. So there's
Yeah,
no thrilling story or something. I just was interested in it, and so I get out and bought my first camera.
yeah. And then you
So
figured out, yeah, what mostly interests you in photography. Like actually,
Um, not directly. First, I have done 1,000 different styles before.
yeah,
I started with so I'm living in a very industrial area here, and I started photographing industry at night
yeah,
first because it's always very lightened here. And then I got over to architecture, to landscape. I had nearly 10 years, I was only doing landscape with long exposures,
yes,
which I still very love. But I always did some street photography in the whole time, but I didn't knew it was street photography or travel photography or whatever you might call it.
Yeah.
So Agnes, I can see you.
You can't see me?
It's only black. No, it's only black.
What's happened? I see you
I don't
perfectly.
know.
Oh my God.
From the beginning.
From the beginning, I was black. Can
Yes.
everybody see me, or am I black all the time? Because if I'm black, I definitely will start again. Can you see me? Can somebody write if you can see us both? I can see both. Oh, Nina. So you
Okay,
can see
maybe
me?
it's my connection.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can see you.
Yeah. So I will tell you your images I show. I show now because you said travel images. Probably.
Okay. I think I know my images,
Yeah.
so maybe I might recognize them.
Yeah. It's the one with the from Lisbon you made with the tram. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the one image. So you said like travel photography. So actually, Nina, when you travel and when you're searching for places you go, did you look for architectural places and then go there shooting?
Of course, I'm always a little bit
Yeah.
prepared. I check out what's in the city where I go to and what's interesting, what might be a good place or a good background with interesting patterns or interesting buildings for me. But in the beginning, I did this a lot more. Now I'm getting more relaxed from travel to travel. But I think it's always good to have a little plan in the background. You know, when sometimes you don't get in the flow or things don't work the way you want them to. And so I know, okay, maybe I go to this place and have a new chance to do something new. And so I always like to be a little bit prepared, and I like to prepared, yeah.
Yeah,
and
prepared.
I like, and I know where to go.
Yeah. I'm showing Nina out of your book the image with the umbrella guy and the spots, where the man with the umbrella directly fits into the spots.
Tell me the page.
Yeah. I tell you the page. So perfectly. It's the page. It's the image number. Wait. It's the 52.
52. Yeah, because I can see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not a man, that's a woman.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How long did you wait for this image?
Well, normally it can happen that I wait very long, of course, because I always want to create the image perfect.
Yeah.
That's something difficult sometimes, but at this image with the umbrella, it was very easy. It took about 15 minutes, and then because it was raining, and then the lady came, and then it was just a question of timing, and I got this with my first shot. So this was very easy.
Yeah.
It's in Belgium.
Belgium. Where is it in Belgium? You know, was it
in Liège?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, Nina, you are shooting with a Fuji camera?
I'm shooting with Fujifilm, yes.
It's Fujifilm. Can you probably show us your camera actually so that people which can see?
I actually photograph with both systems from Fujifilm. So they got this digital medium format, the GFX system, which I really love because of the image quality. This is amazing. But it's sometimes a little bit slower, and it's another kind of photography. And then I got the X format. I got this camera here. This is the XH2, which I actually use a lot. That's with the smaller sensor, with the APS-C sensor. And don't know if you see it, I always use zoom lenses. That might be quite uncommon for a photographer, especially for something with street. But I always use zoom lenses.
Yeah. So you actually are probably sometimes far away from a place, and then you kind of zoom into the street to find your object.
No, it's not to zoom to make a lot of telephotos. It's more, I think every place and every situation and every point of view needs another focal lens to make the best photo of this situation. And with the zoom lenses, I'm free.
Yes.
You know, I don't have to change so much. And zoom means if you calculate to full frame or 34 millimeters, it's from 14 to 200. So this is my range I always use. I got 3 lenses for this range of focal lenses, and this is what I always work with.
Super. Nina, I'm showing an image right now. Probably I show this one. This is from Brussels. Architecture where the woman with the umbrella, or man. It's a man.
The new one.
The new one. The newest one,
Yeah.
actually. So the
I made with you standing right beside me.
yeah, but this is really, I have to say, and this is what I really love in street photography, because we have totally different approaches and we co-work perfectly
Yes.
together without disturbing each other, because I know you are standing on a place waiting till the perfect situation is coming, and I am jumping around somewhere looking completely to different things, and when we meet and everybody gets her time. So this is also cool. I realized to go shooting with an amazing fine art, architecture, candid photographer without like being
Yeah, you know, normally I don't go photographing with others
yeah
because I don't
yeah
like it. There's always somebody telling, are you ready? Can we go? Can we go to the next spot? Can we go? Hurry up. And this is not mine. I need my time. But with you, it works very easily because we go to a place and then you are in this direction and I'm in that direction. And after 30 minutes, I ask myself, where's Agnes? But
I'm lost.
it's never a problem. It's always cool.
It's always cool.
I really, you know, I really hate when you go photographing with 2 or 3 people. Everybody stands right on each other's toes and making the same photo. This is the thing I don't like.
Yeah.
It's not mine, and so it really fits with us too.
Yeah, it fits because we have totally different, and this is also hello from New York,
Yeah.
especially I have to say. If you can't see where I'm greeting also to New York, I have here actually one image from New York. I guess it's at the memorial where the woman is sitting in the corner.
Yeah, I know.
And this is
That's the
something which yes,
that's the new subway station there.
yeah.
Near the memorial. Yes, I know.
Yeah, and this is something which, when I read about your photography, you said the point that do the human fits into the world, which I really find interesting aspect for showing your photography. What exactly do you? Yeah.
I think these were some words from the foreword of my book,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I wondered. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I tried to find something good for you, which describes your photography, which is really unique. And I read the foreword, the prologue of your amazing book, which already is fantastic written, I have to say. So this book is really
It's not written by me.
No, it's written by
Patrick Brakowski. That's the
yes.
editor-in-chief of the German Schwarz-Weiß magazine.
Yeah.
That's a very famous one, and I really like this magazine. And I was very happy that he wrote this foreword.
How comes your love to black and white, Nina?
Well, I'm asked this every time, and I never have a good answer for that. Because I don't even think about it, you know, I just love black and white, and there's no question what I do. I just do it. And it was from the beginning, 20 years ago. I photograph in color, but my output is always black and white at the end. I just love it. I love the reduction of it. No, I have a very minimalistic approach in my photography.
Yeah.
And so this black and white underlines this, I think. And it's, it's just a little bit more minimalistic by using black and white. Otherwise, I always loved black and white, even as a teenager. I don't know. It's just deep in my heart and soul to make black and white photos, and I will never make colors. In my 20 years, there
Yeah.
are maybe 10 photos, you can count on two hands, which don't work in black and white for me,
Yeah.
which are real color photos. But then they always are they only have one color,
I
you know?
have one,
If
Nina. I'm holding one. If it's
okay,
black, it's the one I posted in the story with the women and
yes,
the orange.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, this I like in color because it's this black orange. I think it's called teal. I don't know.
Yeah.
This fits very good, and so I decided to make this one in color.
Yeah. It's also, you can see it when you go on Nina's account, you can see all the images. So you can see, I found two images in color. The one, there's
Okay,
the woman in the library on
with the red,
yes, with the
yeah, with the
dreads.
red
Yeah.
dress. Okay, yeah, her red dress was it was a thing. Had to be red.
Yeah. Also, Nina, I holding now an image of a small boy with a camera.
In
And the
the
boy
tram
is,
in Lisbon, I think.
yes. Do you
Okay,
have a story to this image?
it's sorry that I don't see you, but
I'm so sorry.
I
I
understand
don't
which
know
photo
what
is.
can we do if somebody can
I don't
help
know.
us. Probably there's a button to help, but I know that you know every of your image. So I just describe
Of course.
shortly, and if everybody can see us both, so it's amazing. I have no idea. Probably you have to turn the camera on the other side again. I'm not sure, but I have no
Maybe it's
clue.
my connection.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, the boy in the tram is it's the old tram, the line 28, and
yeah,
I try to photograph this line in Lisbon because it's such an historical thing, and I don't know how long it will stay there. So I thought it was a good idea to make a story of this tram line. And I stood there with my camera, and I wanted to photograph just the windows, but there was this little boy, and I'm always a little bit carefully when it comes up to kids.
yeah,
I don't know, maybe because I'm a mother of two, and to be honest, I don't want that somebody photographs
yeah,
my children. And so I put down my camera and waited, but the father of this boy was sitting right behind him in the next row with his sister, I think, and he saw me. And then he started laughing and told his son to look in my direction, and then he put up his camera.
yeah.
And then we stood there, each other with this camera, one on one. And yeah, because the father was so into the situation. And then I made this photo, and I think it's okay to show it under the circumstances, because I think it's a very nice and happy looking photo of a child.
Yes, yes, and with a camera actually, and which,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, which I love in your photography, which I realize that it's really
The
candid.
if,
The
the
moment,
fun
yeah,
fact is, my daughter has the same camera. It's a VTech Kitty Zoom,
yeah,
and I know this is such a shit camera. And this was so funny because we have the same at home, so I had to make this photo.
this is amazing. This is really cute, and I also got actually wait one image, which was also exhibited in New York. This is the lamp and the shadow, and yes,
Yes,
also in Hamburg was it. This is an
yes.
amazing image. Where did you do
It's
this?
another it's another one from Lisbon.
Yeah.
You mean this place with one Latin and one man,
Yes. One man.
when the shadows are united in one row?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. This is in Lisbon. I took it. Sometimes people ask me if it's made with a drone,
Yeah.
but it's just from a looking point up on a tower. And so this was when Corona was up, when it was very new,
Yeah.
2020. And I was in Lisbon, and so it was very empty because the tourists didn't travel, but me did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had to come back from this travel one day earlier as I planned because the plane haven't flight
Yeah.
anymore because of COVID. And so this was my chance to make a photo of this place. So it was only one person, so lonely.
So lonely. And what time
Yeah.
was it? Because of the shadows. Did you, was it midday,
Uh,
morning? Yeah.
yes, yes. I think it was around 3 o'clock. And the
Yeah.
sun was very high. Yeah, in summer, in July.
Yeah. Because this is the point which I think on your photography is so special.
But
It looks like,
I
yeah.
went up to this looking tower about 3 times, and I always waited for the sun to move and to get the right direction of the showers.
Yeah. So this is
So
cool to know. When you find a place for yourself, you go actually several times to wait for the things which works for you and for your photography the best.
if I have to, I do
Yeah.
it. This is something I learned in 20 years of photography, that you can't go somewhere and think and make one photo and think this is the best one you can take there. So if I have the possibility, I go back and I try to catch it better.
Yeah.
I have some places in Lisbon. I have been 3 times in 3 different travels to get them the way I want.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes you have to be very patient, and you have to learn
Yeah.
this. You have to learn that you can't take a very good photo every time you're out, but you have to get up the next day and try it
Yeah.
again.
Is it something when you come home, is it also a motor for you when you realized, okay, I have to go back? Because I know that there will be the perfect
No,
situation.
no. Normally I'm sad.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's something you have to
Yeah.
deal with. Okay. Of course, the light can always be better. The situation can always be better. But if it's nearly the thing I wanted, I'm
Yeah.
okay with it.
Yeah.
So I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not the baddest perfectionist on
You are
earth.
amazing, really. Nina, I have
I,
to, everybody
I
who
think
has one up in your life to chance to go with Nina shooting, it's fantastic. I have an image from New York, so
most people
yeah.
might be bored.
No, never. Because if you are actually, I realized because this time everybody can do their photography, their approach, and it's fantastic. So both sides work perfectly together. I have an image from New York. There is a man looking out of a tram.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where was it?
Um,
How was it? How did you do it?
I have to laugh because you know it. It was Aston Place,
Yes.
a station called Aston Place, and we both were sitting in the subway, traveling home from a dinner at Mania, who's in the chat I saw.
Really? Yes.
Yeah, I saw her, and we talked in the subway, and then I said, Agnes, we missed the station I wanted to photograph.
Yeah.
And so we got out of the subway, we traveled back. It was 2:30 a.m., I think.
Yeah, it was late.
So
Yeah.
and then we made a few photos at the station. And this is just the driver or the personal of the subway
Yeah.
who looks out of the window to check if the gap is clear, I think.
Yeah. So I think anyway, in New York, the train stations are really interesting for not just your amazing
Yeah.
work, but also for yeah, just to see situation, especially when it's very late in.
Yeah, normally they're very full. This was my biggest problem in New York. Everything was so crowded, and when you stop walking, they ran into you from the back. It was just too full, so I couldn't photograph there at daytime really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, and the result was that I had to get up very early or do it
Yeah.
very late in the night.
You woke
But
up
it worked.
like you went. I remember, and this is really something which I also call very disciplining because you went out really early in the morning shooting to get your amazing images, like also with the fog, and then you were shooting also the sunset time.
I think I got up in New York at 4:15 because our hotel was so outside of the city, and we had to travel with a subway for about
Yeah.
an hour to get to the city. That this was the biggest problem, but even if I was there at, I don't know, 5:45 in the morning, it was full. It was full of people, more than I expected. But this was my time to photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I only had 4 days, so it were
Yeah.
very long days in New York. You know
I
that.
know this 4 days, and Nina was on the run, but it was always good that we've been kind of together without being together. We once went together shooting on the Manhattan Bridge, which is amazing.
Yeah,
And yeah,
we really make a sunset, I think,
yeah,
on the bridge.
we met on.
Yes.
It was not on purpose. We said, okay, let's meet somewhere. Let's meet. Let's meet. And when we finally met, I saw you in a diner. Look, it was so, and we went then together, and this
Yeah.
was really cool because then I realized that fine art and probably more can work perfectly together if you have a patient and everybody is doing their own work without disturbing each other. This is, I really love this. I enjoyed it. Nina, I'm having now an image. It's a wonderful postcard with two people. This postcard was in the book, with two people walking in kind of, yeah, probably you remember your postcard. I honestly have to say to the people, Nina can't see me, so I'm describing the images shortly.
I think I know which one.
Yeah.
With the bow
Yes.
over it and the reflection on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I know. That was in London.
Yeah.
It's a very famous subway tunnel there. And I was there at
Yeah.
night
Yeah.
because it's crowded that day. And I took a bottle of water with me because
Yeah.
there's no water and no reflection in this tunnel. And then I put this water on the ground and waited, and then this pair appeared, and I could make my photo with the reflection.
So you actually, your this is cool to know. You have a trick with the water putting on the floor to get a reflection.
Yeah, you can fill it up everywhere and try it again. So it was not the common way, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it with the reflection. This was something different what we always see from this tunnel.
Yeah. It's amazing, Nina. It's really beautiful. And I wanted
Thank you.
to, yeah, I wanted to say, you have right now running a wonderful exhibition from the Dorf Collective. I'm holding here just, it's
Yes,
on, yeah. So tell me a
I'm
little
in the
bit
dog
about,
collective.
yes,
Um, Yeah, the Dove Collective is a street photography collective from Düsseldorf,
yeah,
Germany.
yeah,
And we are 5 people now. It's me and 4 boys.
yeah, yeah,
Um, and we are running an exhibition. Tomorrow is the last day of the exhibition. And we're making a photo walk and a finissage in Düsseldorf. So maybe some of the viewers might check it out.
yeah. So tomorrow is actually the last day. And
It's the last day.
how long was the
I
exhibition?
think it was 6 weeks.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
for us photographers, did you prepare everything by yourself, like framing and finding the space and
Yeah, we had a lot of luck finding the space. It's a really cool gallery with concrete on the walls and white walls and it's very aesthetic gallery. And we had to do everything on our own, but this was really cool.
yeah,
So every one of us got his own wall,
yeah,
and everybody could do what he wants to do. And we got the front room, the first room when you come in, where we put a picture of every one of us on the wall without names. So you have to think a little bit about it.
yeah,
And in the back, everyone got his
yeah,
own wall. And he could create, and we framed it very differently, all of us. Some did some very nice halbe Rahmen.
yeah.
I made a lot of myself. I could show you one of these if you
Yes.
like,
Oh, yes, please. Oh, this would be
because
amazing.
I got one here
Yeah.
because I sold another one and made it for a customer today.
Yeah.
So I turned the camera around.
Yes. Probably when you can see me. I don't know.
So
Yes.
so this is a fine art print. I really like Hanemühle
Yeah.
paper. I don't know if you see the paper structure. I think
Yes.
it might work.
Yeah.
And this is on Alu die Bond. And then I got a wooden frame with what's Schattenvogel in English? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Can you hold the camera up so we can see the full frame? A
I
little
have
bit.
to
Yeah.
remove this paper.
But I got it. It's
So,
also in your book. Oh, yes.
so this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is my form of presentation. I really like this.
Yeah.
I don't use white borders or something like that. It's minimalistic, but I think this is a cool way to present my work.
It's really, yeah, and this is something which I also love on your work because you really think also about this thing, how to present an image, not just hang it and it's hanging, but you
So
really
here we
take,
go.
yes. Can you see me right now, probably? Still
No,
not.
of course not.
Okay, so I will describe your images or now out of your book, actually also tell you the pages, so we are together.
Yeah, just tell me
Yeah.
the page.
I
It's easy.
will tell you the page. Let's go to page 120. Because I realized that a lot of your amazing images are with kind of lamps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's in Venice, in Italy.
yeah.
And you got these lanterns in Lisbon and in Venice. So this was this is another city with the nice lanterns.
Pattern, yeah. Super.
Yeah, maybe I like them because they are so raw. I don't know. I always, every time I see them, I like to photograph them.
Probably this is the timeless aspect in your images because it could be, it's modern, but it looks
Yeah,
always, yeah,
they look a little bit retro,
yeah,
I think.
retro. And this is something which is really amazing what you told about our human that we are probably too small. Are we too small for this world? 104, Nina.
104.
Yes, the futuristic running jogger with a reflection.
Yeah, this is Valencia in Spain.
Yeah,
It's from my favorite architecture. It's Santiago Calatrava. And everywhere in the world he makes buildings, I have to see
yeah.
them.
Really? So you
I really
travel?
like his
Yeah,
work. I really like his work. Yes, it's always very white and clean and futuristic, and it's a perfect space for my work.
yeah. So the futuristic aspect
I'm
and
still waiting for his call.
probably, please. Yes, yeah, because it's incredible to present also architecture, I think, with street photography images. With this is, I think, the perfect way to present amazing architectural structures, because it's also wait the page after 104. This is incredible. The woman in the snake.
The page after
Before,
104 is a guy.
before. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This girl,
Oh yes, that's
yes,
a very minimalistic one. That's I made in the Netherlands. I think it's Amsterdam, a museum. And in front was standing just a table with a reflective surface. And I used this because I thought it looked like an eye. And
yeah.
this was my idea behind this shot.
This is incredible, really. So when you travel, I know, especially probably New York. Did you look up all the places you think that works for your photography? Or how is your when you go traveling for photography? How is your strategy to get your amazing images?
Okay, we all know a lot of photos from New York. So I think we know most of the places we want to go to.
Yeah.
But this is something special with New York. When I'm traveling through Belgium or the Netherlands, which is really near from my place, I often don't know so exactly what to do. But in New York, of course, I was prepared. I took some research at Google and Google Maps, and So I try to get in order, which is the best way to walk or to go by subway. And I have some kind of plan when I'm going there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is oh, Nina, I
But
want, yeah.
I'm not that organized as you might think. So sometimes I just go out and take what comes.
This is super, because then I know you are flexible in that. I know, and this is also something. Sometimes you find architectural structure probably because you get lost and not knowing. Like in
Yeah, or you find
Brussels,
some,
yeah,
yes, or you find some new places you never heard of. That's the best what can happen.
yeah. Nina, please go to page 42. This I
42.
42 in your book. This is really something which I was today watching. Probably I could watch for hours. I don't know. It was so fascinating. I get closer to the camera with a woman and the son or the guy. And where is it? What is this mountain?
That's just a skaters park
Yeah,
in Copenhagen where skateboarders and BMX riders can go up and down. So there are some
yeah,
hills, and the stripes are just for them. And I like this picture a lot because it's so uncommon that a mother with a child is standing on top
yeah.
there. So you don't expect her to be there, and that's what I like about the shot.
Super. This is really fantastic. So here, wait. Yeah, page 73. You see the small, which I think in this image you can see the aspect of how small we are. And your question, do we still fit in this world? Is the yeah, this is really for me a very very interesting question, and I read it in your prologue of the book, because I always was searching for words how to describe your images, and this was the best description for it all. To the, I don't know, do we fit in this modern times? But where is it? Where did you make this image?
To be honest, this is just a simple building in Berlin. It's an residential building, nothing
Yeah,
special. And it just looks this way because I made it with extreme wide angle, 40
yeah,
millimeters. And so it gets the effect of being a snake and never ending.
yeah.
So if you cut it the right way, it's like never ending. When you stay there, it's just a building with just round and not so special, maybe.
So actually, also the point, how is it with the cows to bring order in the cows? Are you at home? Actually, are you? How came that you make such a wonderful, not chaotic photography as probably some other or street photographers? The other approach is just go out and documenting streets or shooting just people out walking. Or how come the love for perfection or to order the cows?
It's not a love for perfection. It's more a love for aesthetic pictures, I think. So in my eyes, this minimalistic and clean look is very aesthetic, and this is something that I will put on my wall.
Yeah,
So I always try to make some wall pictures because this is what I really like. Um, I'm very interested in other styles of street photography.
yeah,
I've worked for the German magazine called Solo Street for about 2 years.
yeah,
This was a magazine dedicated to street photography only.
yeah.
And so I dealt in the editorial with a lot of different styles. And I'm very interested and I like to watch all styles of photography. But the minimalistic one is mine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
this is Nina, page 116, actually. This is
16?
really 100,
Yes, I have
160.
it.
Yes, the running man.
Yeah, that's a smaller boy.
Yeah,
In Antwerp, it's a place which got very popular in the last years. It's nothing special. It's just, I think it's a tunnel for a tram and some buses and some bikes. But I fell in love with it. I like these bows and the boy running. I try to catch a person at the perfect position in the middle. His feet is in the middle of the photo. This was very important for me, and yeah, this is one of my favorite photos, to be honest.
Really? It's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, super. This is also, I also have one weight which I honestly deeply love. It's a little bit more darker. It's the page weight, because there is no, go to page 223, and I show it now here because you see the shadow and you see the man here, but you can't see the head.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
It's 124, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a photo. I tried a little bit to make some different layers of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the bright clothing was in the shadow with his head, so this is very funny in my eyes. I really like this one because they are ordered so perfectly. I made about 400 photos at this spot.
Really?
Yeah, and I wasn't satisfied, and then this one was the one for me.
So actually, when you do your images, do you feel that this image is exactly the one you're searching for? Like when you go out and make 300 images, and then you say, okay, I've got one, which you really
yeah, that's normally the way it works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super.
You know, we were in Brussels at this bank, at this building, and then there's one point, and I say, okay, I'm done. We can go now.
Yeah, this was this point. I show the image again. Yeah.
But this takes a lot of time sometimes, and yeah, I watch them on the display to check, but somehow I know when I got my photo.
Yeah. Yeah, after 20 years, actually, I think you are a specialist in knowing probably when is the right point. And so you know, okay, this is I wanted to have this, and then we can go home.
Yeah, that's it.
Nina, next, probably your next adventures. What is it going to be? Where do you like to travel?
I have no concrete plans right now. I like to travel again in September because then I have some holiday and some time, but I don't know where to go. But I have thought about some long-term projects. I would like to go to Asia.
Yeah.
Maybe Tokyo or Shanghai or a bigger city like that.
Yeah.
It might be very, very hard to do some minimalistic shot there, but I think it's possible. And this would be something that I would really like to do.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. We go together, Nina. We definitely
okay.
we plan it, because now we know that it works for us. Anyway, everybody can jump around and go.
You're
Nina,
invited to join me.
I will. Definitely.
Okay.
With you always, because it was really incredible. 2 photographers in a town, never met each other in the same hotel. Everybody is going to different times. Just for one bridge. To drink a coffee and to go to Manhattan Bridge. Fantastic. Go to 62. Is it 62? Yeah. This also for me is very, very, I hope everybody can see it. I do my best to present the images. 62. This guy in this architectural structure.
Yeah, this is the one which shows the dimensions of the architecture very good, because he seems to be so small.
Yeah.
And by cropping it at the top, and you don't see the sky, so it seems to be endless. And I took this one in London.
Yeah.
That's a famous place. I think it's called More London or something like that. It's near Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
and it's yeah, I like that it's black on one side and white on the other side. It's dark and bright difference, and this is the cool one, I think.
Yeah, it is actually. And wait, I also have, this is now a photography. You sent it to me because we talked about nature, fog, and there are trees, and there is the man walking. This is the one you sent it me as a file. Trees, fog, and the man.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think I know which one. It's in Nienhagen at the beach.
Yeah.
It was such a foggy morning. Normally, you see the cliff and the water on the left side of this image, but it was so foggy, and this was the dream situation for me because I love to shoot with
Yeah.
fog. It's something. It's so mystic and special. Yeah, and the trees were looking a little bit scary, so old, and it was just a dream
Yeah.
photographing the.
It's fantastic actually. Also the nature, the fog, yeah, the Eiffel Tower.
And there,
Yeah.
yeah, and there you can see that I got a big heart for landscape photography. I
Yeah.
still got it. I made landscape for over 10 years, and whenever it's possible, I still do it.
Yeah.
I
And it's
really
kind
love
of
it.
really minimalistic. There's a tree with a bench I'm showing right now. And also there's a tree which is kind of and there are two people in far away walking, and the tree looks like surrounded the people. So
Yeah, that's in my
nature.
book, right?
Yes, that's in your book also, but actually I don't know the
Yeah, I know
page.
which one.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is right here where I live in a town called Essen.
yeah,
It's a lake there, and this spot is very famous in autumn when the leaves fall down.
yeah,
But I wanted it a little bit more minimalistic, and so I wanted snow on the ground
yeah.
to make it white, and this was my situation.
This is so cool. Do you think actually, because people always ask us who live in Germany, is it difficult to shoot street in Germany?
I I don't think so.
Yeah,
So it might depend on how you react as a photographer, but I never have problems.
yeah,
Um, so most of the time I'm shooting from a little bit far away. I'm making small persons or silhouettes. So most of the people I photograph don't even
notice. Yeah,
notice, right? Sometimes they notice, and when they ask me, but this doesn't happen very often, but when they ask me, I just say, hey, you look so perfect. Your coat was flying in the wind. And then I show them what I do. I show them maybe my Instagram or something like that. And I have never problems. And they say, oh, it's cool. Can you send me the picture?
yeah,
And so I really don't have problems with that. But I can imagine when maybe it's easier because I'm a
yeah,
woman.
yeah,
I can imagine when you are a man photographing or flashing somebody in the face that can be a little bit harder.
yeah. This is totally, Nina, on your book, page 20. This is the
Yeah.
stairway and the woman walking down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because I wanted to ask, where is it? Where did you find this kind of stairs?
Well, this is a picture which only works when you print it in very large size,
Yeah,
because then it got this 3D effect of the stairs of the trap of the stairs. It looks like it's coming out of this image
yeah, it's
because of the high contrast and stuff like that. It's taken in Amsterdam. It's an office building of an architecture, and so I think he wanted to design his own perfect building, and if you made a cutout,
yeah,
and that's yeah. So it looks a little bit spacey.
it's spacey and it's interesting with the effect. You're right, with the 3D effect.
Yeah.
We have this.
Normally it's
Yeah,
blue. It's blue white.
this is incredible. We have this in Germany, in Munich, in buildings. There's a style which our residence is built. It was painting on the walls, and it looks like 3D. And I see this now in this image, and it's incredible.
Yeah, you only see it when it's big, when
Yeah,
it's real big.
yeah.
Then
So,
it works.
so do you print? Actually, when you do you print your images also from time to time, just to look at them, like when you see, okay, this could work, but it does just work in a certain format, and when it's small.
Yeah, I print all of my pictures because I think the process of photography only ends when you got this printed image in your hand.
Yeah,
And this is one reason why I made this book, because I like to see pictures in a printed version.
yeah. And they work so amazing. Wait, Nina, page 26. This is also the
Yes.
small human being in a huge architecture. But really, I think this question is so interesting, which is in your prologue. Are we too small for this, what we did, created in our world? So actually,
Yeah, this is a nice sentence of Patrick.
yeah,
I
yeah,
really like it. Yeah, this picture is another one from Lisbon, where I stood up very early. I have been there. That's a famous art museum.
yeah,
I think most people might know it. And it's always crowded, it's always full. And I have been there, I think I was there 4 times. And the fourth time, I got there really early in the morning. And I stood there, I get my cam out of my backpack.
yeah,
And then the door opened and this woman walked out. And I made one photo and I got
yeah,
home again.
yeah,
So sometimes you need a lot of luck to do a good photo. But I had to come 4 times there.
yeah. Yeah, but Nina, this is amazing because always we met each other and then you said, "Oh, I've got luck," and I know that you, or
Of
oh,
course,
I have to go. Yeah,
nothing works without
yeah.
luck in street
In street
photography.
photography, yeah, some
You
lucky
can
you.
you
Yeah,
can you can be prepared like the best person in the world, but if not the right person walks through your frame or something else happens, if there comes a bunch of people and make their break on the stair sitting there, that ruins my frame. So it
yeah,
always needs a lot of luck.
yeah, and patient, as you said. So waiting probably for
Yes,
the
of
right
course.
situation, or the classical one taker, as you told. This is also sometimes. Nina, Paris, France, page 97. 97. This is the women with
Okay.
the ball.
The football player,
Yes.
yes. Yeah, this is the image which I really like more in color.
Yeah.
So in black and white, it just looks like a barcode, I think.
But it's
Um,
cool.
yeah, but in color, it's funky. It got all colors of the rainbow, and I have to admit this one is a color
Yeah.
picture.
So actually, you can post it in your story once. So if you like, so we can take a look at how it looks in color.
I will show you.
Oh yes, yes, this would be fantastic if you can show. And actually, wait, this is beautiful on page 144. I'm just saying the pages because for this who are watching right now, Nina can't see me, but I think you see us both. So
I'm blind.
yeah, I'm black in Nina's world. So this is.
So you got a black soul.
I think it works good. We are just communicating over this amazing book. Actually, I show the cover, and please take a look or go ahead. It's a second edition of Nina's books with amazing images. And now we are on page 144. With
This is Valencia,
yeah,
the Calatrava building once again.
yeah,
You know, we talked about it before.
yes.
With the jogger and the reflection. This is the same building.
Yeah. And did you also with the water, or was it the reflection on the floor, or how did the reflection work?
No, there's some water space right in front of it. Yeah.
Super.
So I like to let the lines end up in the corners here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I explain it like this.
Yes.
You know, I put the reflection in the middle, of course, to make it ausgeglichen.
Ausgeglichen, to make it, yeah, so that it looks ausgeglichen, yes.
Okay, ausgeglichen.
Ausgeglichen means
and then I can let the lines end up in the corners.
Yes.
So for the graphical touch of this image.
Super. Nina, I saw you on a lot of festivals exhibited and being really it's amazing to see your images printed also, as you said, I have to say, because then they are what lens, oh okay, sorry, there's a question.
Really?
What lens did you use, Nina? And where can I bestellen this book? Where can order the book? So 2 questions.
Which lens for this picture or in
In
general?
general, I get. What lens did you use?
Yeah, I said in the beginning, but I say it one more
Yeah,
time.
same.
I always use zoom lenses only. That might be some special thing, but so I have a range from 14 to 200 millimeters,
Yeah.
and I use every focal length of this whenever it takes it.
Yeah.
So I'm not fixed on 2 or 3 focal lenses, and that's what I like about the zoom lenses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ausgeglichen means balanced. Thank you.
Yes,
And
of
Marcia,
course.
yes,
Okay.
I'm also was like in German now. And actually, somebody asked, where can you order the book?
So my first edition is sold out, which makes me very, very proud and happy. And the second edition, I'm just talking to the printing service and make the print a little bit better, to be honest, in my eyes. I will do a offset printing in the next edition.
Yeah.
And it will be available in the middle of August.
Super.
So I can send them in the middle of August, but you can also pre-order them on my website.
Super.
They are only available on my website because it's a self-publishing book.
Yeah. So Nina, it's incredible. And thank you so much for getting one last image.
Okay.
Because it's page number 8, which I honestly deeply love. It's made in Berlin. And this book.
The washing machine.
The washing machine.
That's a washing machine. Yes, in Berlin. That's in the government district.
Yeah.
It's a government building, and the Berlin people say washing machine because it looks like the glass of the washing machine. Yeah, mostly the jalousies are open.
Yeah, the jalousie. The jalousie. Where?
Of the windows
of the
are
windows.
open, and then you can see the inside of the building, like tables and chairs and stuff like that. And I had a lot of luck being there on a Sunday, and the jalousies were down.
Closed.
Yes, and so this underlines the minimalistic thing, which I like so much.
Yeah. This is really.
And this one had to be a square because of this circle just fits in a square.
Yeah. The more I look at your images, the more I'm so impressed, Nina, really, because the aspect that we are so small in this world, which is sometimes, you said, futuristic, like this, like the washing machine, all the stairways, which normally when we look at them probably looks to us kind of, usual, but you create out of it something so emotional, special, which I also really want to thank you deeply for showing us this amazing aspect.
That's really charming.
No, that's
Thank you.
but I think like this because for me it's really impressive what you do, how you work, how you discipline yourself to go to places, probably to go to places several times, and then as you say, get lucky shots. Luck always sometimes also means to go several times and not to give up. So this is also, and you never give up, and this is something which I really love, because doing this 20 years with all your love, with all your amazing camera, and your eye is
Thank you so
incredible.
much.
Looking forward to go with you to Japan. Looking forward to meet you
Okay.
soon, to go shooting
Okay, that's a
together.
deal now.
Yes, that's it. You two girls, one candid something and the other amazing fine art
And two directions.
photographer. Two directions, and we don't know the language. I love to get lost with you. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And looking forward when the book is online and to have, you can check it on Nina's website and also on Instagram for
It's
sure.
online already.
It's online already, so go ahead, order it. It's amazing. There are like, I don't know, incredible, almost, I think 85 images. I don't want to say anything wrong. Amazing images like this one, and it was amazing to talk to you, Nina. Really, thank you so much for your time. Yeah,
Thank you for the invitation.
thank you. And
I would like to say it was nice to see you again, but I didn't see you. So.
yeah, this is probably sometimes also the best, not to see the host, just to
Yeah,
talk.
maybe.
And
I think it worked with the book, so thanks God you got
it
my
is
book. So we can...
incredible. I'm so happy I got
Yeah.
this book. Otherwise, I don't know. We have to probably start again. But thanks God we have it together sitting. And this is why I definitely kind of really love you, because we work. It doesn't matter which situation. Nina and Agnes works together. So my
So thank you very much. Thank you
beloved
very
Nina,
much for having
thank
me.
you. Enjoy and see you soon. And looking forward to see more of your amazing creative images. Yes.
Yeah, we see each other next month, I think.
In
Hamburg?
I will come one day.
At the Meet and Street.
There will be a big meet and street in Hamburg, so a lot of photographers will come. It will be the 12th, 13th, and 14th this weekend.
I think yes.
Yes. So if somebody from Germany or from somewhere else loves to join us in Hamburg, we are there, definitely. Walking around, making street. Yes. Thank you so much, and see you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for watching us. Thank you
Bye-bye.
to all the viewers. Bye. Bye. Have an amazing night. Bye.